All I want to do is look at any other gaming news. Not even world news, not Sweden going to war. What I want to know, honest to God, is there any gaming news? I know Switch 2, no real news. It's definitely happening, but no dates or anything. PS4 level quality. Games as a service. Yeah, I saw Ubisoft's message. Yeah, you might have seen this. It's almost like, to me, it was someone at Ubisoft saying gamers should feel comfortable not owning their games, which is just, it's so easy to dunk that I don't know how to approach it. Like an Ubisoft executive saying this, there's no angle on it. It's so, everybody already dislikes Ubisoft, and then they say something fucking cartoonishly against the zeitgeist of gamers. But Ubisoft doesn't have the power. They're not even in a strong position in the industry to even force this down mid. Like, this is not, I'm not worried about it when they say it. They've always tried to do this. That being said, he is talking about like games as a service, not like just buying it digitally, right? Because I have no problem buying a game digitally. What I don't like is like the ability for that, like for them to shut that down and you can't play it anymore, especially for single player games or nominally single player, or games that have single player components. Yeah, losing access to it is the real problem. He's talking about Game Pass. Ubisoft Plus Premium. It's subscription service. Okay, so he's talking about his own version of Game Pass. Ubisoft Plus Premium. Just be Plus or Premium. One of the things we saw is that gamers are used to having and owning their games. That's the consumer shift that needs to happen. Okay, well, why don't you let the consumers decide? I don't think it's gonna happen with Ubisoft Plus Premium. Ubisoft is shit, that is true, but it's not wrong. They won't do it, but someone else will. I mean, people, listen, what's funny is Xbox Game Pass is saying this same thing, but not out loud because they're not as stupid as Ubisoft. They're not as stupid to say something that so obviously rubs people the wrong way. Honestly, I really like both GeForce Now and Xbox Game Pass, but F whatever Ubisoft is selling. Yeah, it's fine. This service will exist. I don't think it replaces everything. I don't know. I don't see it being as easy as like the way it was with streaming and you know, like DVDs. I think that's an easy transition. I think people prefer to own their games in a different way. If the economics make so much sense where you can save so much money by subscribing, then maybe, but I don't think they will for Ubisoft Premium Plus, bro. They just don't have enough games to be worth it. I think people are getting fatigue of everything becoming a service and having to pay for so many recurring monthly services, even if upfront it's slightly cheaper. Also with games, you know, I think the pattern on games is like, especially nowadays, people are playing fewer games, but for longer. People are sinking, like if you find the right game, you sink 100+ hours into that over a long time. So it's not the same as like a service where you buy it, binge the movies you like, and you're done. I have 500 hours in The Binding of Isaac, and it's not even in my top 3 favorite games. Yeah, I mean, I have many games with 500+ hours. So it's a little different than I would for any piece of viewed media. Hey kids, want to be depressed? Go to sort your Steam library by time played. Oh, interesting. It's not going to depress me, but can you do that? How do I sort by time played? I'm actually interested. What? Sort by playtime. All right, here we go. My most played games. Shardbound, 3,216 hours. Fucking 12 total players. Best player in the world, by the way. Best player in the world. Absolute dominated this game. Literally untouchable. Top 1 player. Won every tournament. Yeah, I got some time in there. Fall Guys, 575 hours. One of the only people in the world to get the infallible achievement, which is 5 crowns in a row during peak of the gameplay. 500. I left this on. I swear to God, I left this on. I swear to God, I left this on. No, I left this on because Ari was playing KOTOR and we were playing at the same time. We were doing a thing where I got her into the game and then I played along, but I would always leave it on and then only catch up to her, okay? No, left on. 415 hours, incredible efficiency, okay? Top 1,000. Hollow Knight, 396, incredible efficiency. Dude, I feel like 100 of this has been this year. I play Hollow Knight like a little bit every day. I'm like addicted. It's kind of like I play a little Hollow Knight as like just to warm up my hands, dude. I think it's fun. Last played yesterday. I told you. I've been playing Hollow Knight. The Witness, 329 hours, fastest completion time ever of this game. World record, by the way. Civ 5, all of this is played with Stans. All of this is me and Stans. My first year after graduation, he was still in senior year. I was living in California trying to figure out an esports job, and I was just sitting in that shitty apartment. I mean, the shitty rented room playing Civ 5 with Stans. Slay the Spire, based, amazing game. Elden Ring, Hades, Gary's Mod, Balloons, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I promise you, all of this, I swear on my fucking dog who I love, all of this is left on. I have played this game 8 minutes. Look at my, like, I bet there's an achievement for the beginning of the game. I have no idea. I have no idea what happens in this game. I have played the very beginning. I swear on my left nut, sure, fine. Mass Effect, great game. I'm not sure if that's left on or not. This is all real. I obsessed over this game. I explored every nook and cranny. Dude. I remember in this game, if you killed an enemy, you got 12 experience. But if you snuck up behind them and broke their neck while nobody saw you, you got 14 experience. So I spent fucking, not an offensive way, but an autistic amount of hours. Just like a really obsessive amount of hours breaking every single enemy's neck in the whole game, and I got no, I mean, the benefit if you added it all up was like 1 extra level. It didn't mean anything. The game's not that hard. I don't know why I did it, dude. I was just like fucking extremely focused on getting that right. I wanted to like min-max. Bring back Long Dark. Long Dark's the GOAT. Age of Empires 2, sure. Off-World Trading Company, all with Stans. Sekiro, GOAT game. Counter-Strike Source. Can't believe I have this many hours. I'm terrible at it. Jedi Fall. Okay, all right, this is all not bad. Oh, Splendor. Wait, one thing. Okay, there was a guy, actually 2 things, 2 parts to this story. Number 1, I told a story recently about me beating the CEO of Twitch at Ticket to Ride. And then some people in the fucking clip comments are like, I don't think A-Track knows the rules, okay? Because if you don't complete a ticket, it actually counts against you. And these fucking trash can dog shit board game players thought they could teach me how to play Ticket to Ride, okay? So let me explain it to you. Let me fucking explain it to you. Let me explain to you how the fucking strategy works. Because I don't think you get it. I don't think you fucking understand. By the way, we're a fucking video gaming company. Everyone there is a good gamer. We can understand the rules of a 1-page rule book. Okay? But let me explain it to you. Do you see how when you place a 1-length train, you get 1 point? When you place a 2-length train, you get 2 points. But when you place a 3-length train, wait a minute. Suddenly you get 4 points. Wait a minute. Wait. So suddenly you're getting 1.333 points per train. Now, if that continues exponentially, then by the time you get to a 6-length route, you're getting 2.5 points per train. Your train efficiency is insane. Okay? So now go back to the map. Go back to the map. Now imagine if at the start of the game, when you're required to take tickets, you take the minimum amount of tickets and you take the shortest possible tickets. So you're getting like a 4 or a 7 or an 8-point ticket. So if you lose them, you're not losing that much. 1 route is worth more than that 15. Now imagine 2 separate turns. One player has 6 cards in their hand, and over the course of the next 3 turns, they play like a 2, a 2, and a 2. While you have 6 cards in your hand, in 1 turn, you play a full 6. So they've gotten 6 points, you've gotten 15. It took them 3 turns, it took you 1. In those extra 2 turns, you get 4 more cards. So at your pace, slam, 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 you're gonna fill up the board rapidly quicker. You're gonna end the game way earlier. They're not gonna finish their long routes they took at the beginning of the game, so they're gonna have a bigger minus. If you play the way that I am describing, you will win 90% of all Ticket to Ride games ever. I promise you this. And I wanna tell those commenters, shut the fuck up. You know what you're talking about. I hate arrogant fucking people in comment sections. People are wrong on the internet. Okay, so that, second thing. We were talking about board games. Splendor. Speaking of Twitch and the board game culture there was a guy who was probably the smartest engineer that I've ever met. And by smartest, I mean he was great at his job, well-liked, good energy, but also made really smart decisions on where to go work that made him a lot of money, okay? So this guy, early stage Twitch, ends up going to Figma later, makes money there. He's crushing it, all right? Anyway, this guy was a good natural board gamer. He was known around the office as being a good board gamer. And at the time, the popular board game was Splendor. This game, Splendor. Okay, at the office, people would play it, and he was the best. Okay, well, I was really competitive, so I wanted to beat him. So what I did was, in secret, found this digital version of Splendor and spent 90 hours practicing, and then casually challenged him to a 1v1 at Splendor, and then beat him. This is probably the first time I'm revealing this. Carl, you got hustled, buddy. You got hustled. It was 90 hours of practice. Anyway, he's getting the last laugh, I'm sure, as the as Figma is through the roof. Serial killer behavior? No, it's not serial killer behavior. It's grind set behavior. So that's why Splendor's on there. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Sorry, I just wanted to tell some Steam-related stories. How many lifetime hours do you have in League? I don't know. I got a lot of hours in League, bro. Way more League hours than Shardbound hours. I think I have Hitman. I have 4K more than Shardbound. 4K or 4.5K. And then you can't check League hours. Can you? Can you check hours played in League? No, it only shows the most recent season, it says. You know, like, so many of my hours are from before there were seasons. Like, so I'm not sure it's gonna be, like, I have PAX Twisted Fate. You understand?